Dan Matheny presents Moving to Cachy OS, and today is my birthday. Thanks for watching. Good morning, YouTube. Dan Matheny here. Today is my birthday, and I decided to make a video because I switched over from Arch Linux to Cachy OS. And I switched over a couple times too. Well, like the one laptop I had, Zorin OS was on there, but the keyboard was going bad, so I took out the hard drive. So Zorin OS was on there, but I made a decision that I wanted to make things easier, but still have the latest and greatest, and Cachy OS is the answer for me. And a lot of the settings I already do anyway. Like I can my Pac-Man conf, I do I love candy and in color to see everything in color installed because that's what I like to do. But anyway, I've decided that since I like Cachy OS so much that the next laptop I get, I'm looking for a second laptop. It's my birthday, people. I'm just joking. I'll eventually get a second laptop. I am thinking about it, but anyway, Cachy OS has been an awesome experience. It's your KDE. I just chose KDE because that's what I wanted to choose, and it's going pretty well. But I had to do the keyboard shortcut Control H to show the hidden files, and that's fine. Because I didn't see it as an option on there. Of course, whenever you install something new, it shows it in here, and that's what I noticed. So, but anyway, let's go to help and let's just see the help. So there's the info center. So about this system, I'm running KDE Plasma 6.5.5, KDE Frameworks version 6.22.0, UT version 6.10.2, and the kernel version 6.18.9-3, Cachy OS 64-bit. The graphics platform is Wayland. Of course, I have a 8-core, even though it says 16X AMD Ryzen 7 with 6850U Radeon graphics and 32 gigs of RAM of 27.2 gigs are usable, and the AMD Radeon Graphics 680M, even though I can get the stats better. Opening up a terminal here, I can just do fast fetch, which is what comes with it. So, and I could just stretch this out so you can see the there you go. And you can see all this on here too. But anyway, I'm still learning about fish. So I'll just pull up the config that I established here. So go to fish. And for future video, I'm probably gonna do one on a couple Neary videos because I can. So here we go. Here's the fish. Here's the config.fish. I'll just open it with Kate. And I took care of the function fish greeting, and I got rid of fast fetch because that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I can't talk. And I put in what I wanted, which is my little thing that comes up with a different window, a different saying, because that's what I like. Kind of similar to other people's desktops, to where they have some kind of greeting, some kind of question. And anyway, it's my wife's alarm, but that's okay. Anyway, So, I got my configuration the way I want it. I'm still learning about fish, which is cool because I wanted something different to learn about, and fish is certainly different um, to learn about. I just like how, before I type in something, it highlights it. If I typed it in before. So, there's a lot I like about it so far. I like how it shows the time where I installed something, and it's pretty awesome. So, I think that with that, I'm happy I switched over. I'm happy my configs work. I'm happy, because I was having issues with the other install that I had, which was Arch Linux. I was having issues, but I installed too much, and I took away too much, and I totally lost track of why I lost track of everything. So I had to do a reinstall, but I decided on Cachy OS, and I'm glad I did because there's a lot of things you got to think of when you're installing Arch Linux, and Cachy OS kind of takes care of that for you. And I'm happy I was able to take care of that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. And anyway, the file manager for KDE is Dolphin. I like Dolphin. Like I said, and I got my configs right here. But that's from my hard drive. So I got a couple different bars and SL status, which is old. ST is old now. That's like an old, outdated version of ST, and my DWM's here somewhere. Yes, it's right here, and that's old and outdated. And D menu's old and outdated, but that's okay, because I can always update it and do another DWM install. But I don't know if I will at this point. Those are my configs. Just thought I'd show you that and go to home and anyway, KDE is a great desktop environment. I'll go through the settings here. This is the game winner for me. You have so many different settings, displays, and monitors. I know that I only have one monitor right now, so I don't need anything else, and I can change the orientation of my screen if I want to. But I'm not going to because I don't need to. But anyway, that's the game winner for me. There's a lot of different options you have, and for some newcomers onto Linux, that's not going to be. I mean, you can go to quick settings right here and make it, dark or automatic or whatever you want it to be. So, but I like colors and themes, so I always go to colors and themes right here. Since I like Morve, and I got White Sur Dark selected, but I changed some things up like the icons and everything like that because I have the Dracula icon theme. But I have the White Sur Dark theme on here, which is awesome. And I have an old Mac wallpaper that I've had for years. I just decided to use it. It's you tile it. It's a tiling wallpaper, and I think that's another thing I really like about KDE. It has the tiling wallpaper feature, which a lot of desktop environments don't anymore. So I'll just go to desktops and wallpaper. It has that on there. I can tile this image, and that's why I like it. So, and that's why it's kind of like a winner for me. But there's a lot you can do. I can change the system sounds. And I'm going to change it to free desktop. Yeah. Don't want to hear what it sounds like when I boot it later. But yeah, White Sur is basically my choice. I could change the windows if I wanted to. But there's a lot of window borders I could change it to, but I'm happy with what it is. Happy with the default that it shows. The plasma style is Whites are dark. So and application style I'm happy with. So but yeah, you have a lot of different choices for themes, you know, default wise. So that's the awesome part about KDE Plasma. So let's go ahead and check out other features on why, you know. I'm not going to go over everything, but I'm just going to go over most things like, you know, with general behavior for workspaces. I can edit that, and that's what I like. You know, like, you know, that's the confusing part, though. Like, it's funny, you can change the mouse size by just going slowly like this, but, you know, the single click is what I like to use by opening files. You know, not everybody likes that, but that's what I like. That's what I'm comfortable with. And KDE used to come with that by default, which I miss, but I understand that most people like double clicking to open up files. So that's what people are using nowadays. And the login screen, I can configure appearance. And, you know, I think they changed it because, like it used to be, because you could choose Cachy OS wallpaper, but I'm going to add wallpaper here. Let's see what we got. Let's change our settings here. Go to pixels. We'll just change it for the heck of it. Why not, right? We're going to choose something purple. Well, that didn't work, but that's okay. I'll just get a new wallpaper. Oh, yeah, that's right. It goes by ABC order. No, but we'll just choose a new wallpaper for the heck of it. Choose abstract. So there we go. I know it does ABC order here, so colored smoke. We'll just do the wallpaper we already have right here. We're going to do it tiled. And then I got to put in my trusty password. But yeah, that's the winner for me. Like I said, guys, it's all the options you have for the system. And, you know, users, I can change my icon here, which is what I might do actually. So let's go to recent files here. So I'll go from when Derek was a little baby here. Here we go. I like that. I don't look like that anymore though, but that's okay. So, no, that's everything in a nutshell here. You know, I'm not going to take up too much of everybody's time today. I know everyone likes watching my videos, but that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. It's my birthday. You know, my birthday wish is to get a second laptop, you know, which I'll eventually get. And I hope you all have a good day on my birthday today. Today is Sunday, February 15th, 2026. And I'm 45 years old today. And it's going to be a good day because I'm going to make it a good day. And I hope you all do too. So, all in saying, see ya.
This has been a Dan Matheny production. Thanks for watching.